Hey everybody, happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody.
And don't drink it yet. Today we're taste testing a new drink that Eric just invented. And not because he was looking to invent a drink, but because he was trying to make it cosmopolitan and we were out of what we were out of?
Cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice.
With really pretty key ingredient.
What is this? Grapefruit soda instead? Okay, it's from Trader Joe's.
It's a grapefruit soda Cosmo.
Okay, what else is in it?
The same things that are in a Cosmo: vodka, triple sec, sweetened lime juice.
All right, let's try it.
It's not my new favorite drink.
Yeah, it's really sweet. I guess, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'll drink it anyway.
Watch me drink it anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So, in addition to being Friday, it is also National Macaroni Day.
Oh my God!
Yeah. So let's talk about this.
If I'd have known that, we'd have had macaroni and cheese for dinner.
I guess we just, we'll have to make a note for next year. All right. So some fun facts about macaroni. Thomas Jefferson made macaroni. You already knew that?
I was just going to say that. I was just going.
How did you know that?
Because that's my mac and cheese recipe is Thomas Jefferson's mac and cheese recipe.
Okay, yeah, I remember. Now I remember that.
Yeah,
I had forgotten.
Supposedly, it's Thomas Jefferson's.
Okay. So in 1904, I didn't know this, but there was an association formed called the National Association of Macaroni and Noodle Manufacturers of America, or as it's more commonly known, NAMNMA. NAMNMA. Yes.
For those of us that love pasta, that's an important group of folks right there.
Thank you for all the work that you do.
Yes.
NAMNMA.
Thank you for flooding our lives with complex carbohydrates.
Right. Okay, so I'm feeling kind of dazed and confused right now because we had our anniversary trip, which was awesome when we went to Las Vegas. We showed you pictures last week. Then we just had the family reunion.
Yes.
Yes, which we'll get you back to in a minute. And then it was the 4th of July. And then we had some other weird stuff happen. And then today the power was out at our house for most of the time. A lot of the day because some dudes were working on our panel so we can get our solar up. So I'm going to talk about the reunion, but first, so last week we showed some 25th anniversary pictures, and I forgot to show the cameo that you got me.
Oh.
From Dr.
Nell Zarden,
Yeah, so I'm going to turn on the desktop audio. Hopefully I don't forget to turn it off.
Do I need to, for those of you who don't know who Dr. Nell Zarden is, he's a TV weight loss doctor, and he's a sort of a fun character that Deva and I like to watch on TV, and he has a very unique way of talking. And anyway, here we go. Dr. Now cameo. Dr. Now cameo.
Oh, you know what? You and I won't be able to hear it because here, put one of these in. Sorry, folks.
High tech here.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, how y'all doing? Hi, Deva.
I forgot to turn off. Hang on. Sorry, I need to turn this off and make us smaller. Sorry, folks. I told you I was dazed and confused. Okay, here we go. Let's try again. Pretend I just didn't mess that up.
Here we go.
Hello, how y'all doing? Hi, Deva. I hope you're doing well and staying safe. Deva, I want to thank you and your husband Eric for watching the show and being a fan. But the most important thing is, I'm here to congratulate you for your 25-year wedding anniversary on behalf of your husband Eric, and he want to thank you for putting up with him for past 25 years. And I hear that you're a wonderful mom to your children John and Alexandra, and you love your cat Bella and Buddy. So Deva, have a wonderful, happy anniversary and take care of yourself. And I wish you the best.
Dr. Now was really working. He really worked to get all those names in there.
I was impressed that he even got the cats' names in there.
Yeah. Well, I gave him everything, and that's what he came up with. So thank you, Dr. Now Zarden.
Yes, and thank you for.
Now we can turn off desktop audio.
Yeah, I did. So then we went to your family reunion, which was in Walnut Creek, Northern
Which, after
California.
being married to me for 25 years, also qualifies them as your family.
Well, I mean, some of these folks who are, you know, like grown people with kids of their own, I remember when they were kids. So,
yeah. This is always interesting. Every 5 years or so, this group gets together. The Ritchie family, my mom's side of the family. My mom's 100% Italian, and here's
one of our. This is our branch, your branch, or your mom's branch.
This is the Ivan and Carol Edelman branch of the Ritchie family.
So anyway, it was good, and you know the kids really enjoyed, or excuse me, our teenagers. They're not kids anymore.
They are not. No,
they really enjoyed hanging out with their cousins. John was he was the oldest cousin who was hanging out with all the younger cousins, and that kind of made him the scapegoat. Like they were making a game out of trying to drown him at the pool, or you know, generally messing with John. But he was a good sport about it.
Yes.
Let's see. Is there anything in particular you'd like to talk about, or?
Well, I just think it was really good for R2, and I think all of the younger cousins, the kids who went through the pandemic, isolated for a couple of years, and now they're coming out of it and sort of probably wondering what the world means and where they are in it, and so reconnecting with family is important, I think.
Yes. So there was a picnic and a dinner, and at the picnic there was a planned water balloon toss.
Yes.
And some of us were collaborating earlier and saying how, you know, it would be good if John was in charge of the toss.
Here I am looking to, yes.
So it's supposed to be a toss, and we were discussing with your sister, I think, how it would be fun if it turned into a water balloon fight.
Yes, and my Uncle Richard, my mother's younger brother.
I don't know, what is this video I took you? This is
I don't know.
A good video.
Uncle Richard he's a retired physician. That's Uncle Richard there, and he was very keen on having this be very organized and with rules, and no more. It's all over now.
Well, so there was this water balloon skirmish, and then Uncle Richard tried to pull. Where the heck is my mouse?
Well,
oh, there it is.
Uncle Richard tried to pull it
back together, and then someone, I don't think it will ever be clear who. Some people say it was Uncle Bob. Some people claim it was me, but I'm saying it was Uncle Bob. Tossed a water balloon back in there. Oh, let me turn the audio back on, and then it turned it back into a fight, which everyone really seemed to.
The video's muted, so
they can hear it. We can't.
No, it's muted here. I saw it. Yeah, it was. It was definitely that guy, Uncle Bob, right there. He was the primary instigator. But if he hadn't done it, you or I would have, and did anyway. So yeah, it turned into a melee, and then afterwards, all the older people who had instigated the water balloon fight spent a long time picking up little bits of water balloon.
Yes, I picked up a few.
Yeah, I picked up a lot of them. There's
some people in the pool trying to drown John.
Yeah.
And then we had the dinner.
Yeah.
You were the MC of the dinner, and it was. I didn't get very good. I got a lot of pictures, but unfortunately, the room was. I don't know whether there was the lighting in the room or what, but I tried to get good pictures.
Well, it's hard to get a photograph of somebody. I mean, you get photos of me with a microphone in my hand, and I was honored that the family asked me to do this, because in years past it was usually Richard or Bob or Vince. One of my mom's brothers would do the microphoning, because this is a lot of people, and basically you need a microphone to talk to all of them. But they asked me to do it, and I was happy to, and everybody seemed to enjoy it, so I was glad.
And then after the dinner, some folks went to another venue, and we had 2 hotel rooms, and we held an after party in one of them. And
yes,
that was a pretty good party.
It was.
it drug on until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, it drug on a while.
Some people missed their train because they were having so much fun at our after
Yeah,
party.
oh, look at this picture of you and Alexandra.
This is us at the airport the next day.
Oh, yeah.
I had been up until 2+ o'clock in the morning, hanging out with your cousins, and had to get up at I don't know, it was early. So yeah. That's early. And there's a blurry, I'm standing outside the Embassy Suites at 2 o'clock in the morning with some of your cousins.
Yeah, that's my cousin Ryan's wife, and you, and my cousin Stephen, and my cousin Neil.
Stephen was the MVP and MVP of MVP. Yes,
MVP,
yes.
most valuable, yes.
Yes, of the after party, because he walked to the Embassy Suites to get more liquor and some pretzels for us.
No, he walked to the Bevmo.
Oh, we were already at the Embassy Suites. Yeah, sorry. Okay, he walked to the Bevmo from the Embassy Suites. Yep. Okay.
So really good time. Absolutely good time.
Yes. All right. Well, it seems kind of weird to get into a market update now, but that's the point.
That's the point of the
Yeah,
so let's market update time.
Okay. Oh wait.
It's only a minute, folks. But it's only a minute,
Okay.
or is it a minute? What are we doing?
Yeah, it's 1 minute. Let me move us over. Okay, and the timer's going to come on, and this is month over month now.
So I'm just referencing that slide.
Yeah, we can talk about this one afterwards, but only for a few seconds, unless you want to switch to this one, which could get complicated.
No.
You're just going to talk about this one.
Yeah, let's just do that one. Yeah.
Okay, go.
Okay, so the number of new listings in San Diego County increased by 4% from May to June, which not very many homes actually. 4% from, not very many. Pending sales are down 0.6%, so basically flat. Closed sales down 0.8%, so again flat. The number of homes for sale rose 21.6%, and that's because there were 4% more new listings and 0.6% less pending sales. So, a rise of 21.6% in the number of homes for sale. Still not very great news for buyers in terms of having a lot of choices, because 21.6% of not very much is not very much. And then the median price again this month up 2.4%. Also not great news for buyers, but great news for sellers. And if you want to sell your house, give us a call right now.
I'm calling this peak pricing. I think, if you're going to sell,
I mean, if you, there's no shame in selling right now. If the market keeps going up, then you can say, well, it really seemed like peak pricing. But it's crazy. We're back to $1 million median price for detached homes. And this is where we were about April of last year at $1 million for a detached home median.
Right. So we were only supposed to talk about this for a minute, but I do want to talk about this. Let me move us over again.
Okay. Yeah.
Because here's median sale price. This was for June, and once again, single-family detached homes are back up to $1 million, and they hit $1 million last April, and then
that's as high as it got.
Slid back down.
Yeah.
We've been sliding back up, and so we're back to this peak.
Yeah, if we're going to squeeze past that, then
interest rates are looking pretty ugly right now too.
They
so,
sure
I don't know,
are.
if you're thinking of selling, I would probably get on it because.
Yeah, I would too. I think the challenge for most sellers is, okay, I can sell, I can rake in a bunch of money, but where do I go?
And I mean, we keep saying, industry experts say that rates are going to go down, and they will at some point. So, you could buy something and refinance. But anyway, we said we were going to talk about the market for 1 minute, and we've already gone over that.
That was more than that. But
yeah,
it's a weird market. It really is, because there is so much activity going on within such a small volume.
Yeah.
And it's the lowest volume in 30 plus years, really, in terms of overall number of sales. It's super low volume. However, if you're diving into the market as a buyer, that isn't going to matter to you that the volume is low, because every house that you go after has, 15 other buyers.
There's still strong buyer demand. It's just it's costing buyers more right now.
It is. Buyers right now are sort of banking on, I'm going to be able to refinance in a couple of years, or they're using a portion of their down payment to buy down the rate. There's a lot of that going on. So, I mean, we have seen in the last 12 months such a wide variety of market conditions. I mean, I can point out each gray hair on my head that is correlated to the different...
My hair is like a whole different texture now. Like it used to be smooth and now it's like all this gray. You probably can't tell, but there's a lot of gray in there.
The post-pandemic real estate market is insane. Nothing seems to make sense anymore. The historical trends. It just, I don't know when or if we get back to what used to seem normal.
I still maintain that the CERN particle accelerator opened up a wormhole in the fabric of space-time and catapulted us into a parallel dimension.
Yes, that happened somewhere back in 2016.
Yes, that's exactly when it happened. Oh, there's our rice maker. Okay, so we talked about the market way longer than we said we were going to. Now we're going to watch a cat video.
Yes, let's do it.
This is classic Buddy and Bella. So sorry, folks, if you've seen very similar videos, but you know.
This is the classic Bella move where she gets Buddy in the head, or no, that's Buddy.
Yeah, this one. It's funny because usually Buddy's the aggressive one. Like he's being too aggressive with Bella and she doesn't like it. But here she's holding him down and washing his head and he's going along with it.
Mm-hmm. And eventually it will devolve into a fight, much like the water. Oh no, there's okay. Oh,
this one might just keep going. This is a minute long. This might be too long.
It might be a little long.
All right, okay? I think we're good.
I think people get the idea.
Okay. So let's talk about some San Diego stuff. So the fair just wrapped up this week. For some reason, I now need glasses. It's 6:28 and I need glasses.
Do you think it's the time of day that causes you to need the glasses,
yes.
or the fact that,
precisely.
or the fact that maybe you've just now gotten to the ripe young age where you just need glasses?
I guess so. Okay, so the fair has just wrapped up this week, and I was at the fair on the last day.
I was very glad that it didn't turn into a disaster for you.
Well, we went early. We didn't park there. We parked at Torrey Pines High and took the shuttle, which I'd been apprehensive about doing that before because I thought the shuttle might be a hassle. But it was actually way less of a hassle than driving and parking at the fair. So let's see, the fair. This year there were 997,720 visitors to the fair.
So a million.
Yeah, around a million. This is a hot Cheeto chicken sandwich.
Ooh,
yeah,
okay.
Which apparently they sold 1,100 of.
That's not very many.
I don't know. It was one of their top things in the story here. Some place called Mom's Bake Shop sold a lot of cookies. They sold 160,282 cookies. And let's see, guest services, where it's like the lost and found, they received 700 items.
Okay.
Seems like mostly cell phones and wallets and stuff.
I'm remembering we did this fair wrap up last year too, but I guess that's what we do at the.
What else are you going to talk about this time of year?
Right.
The fair.
Right.
Okay, so so I went to the fair mainly because our daughter Alexandra has art in the fair.
She did.
Entered 3 pieces and they all won blue ribbons. So just real quickly, I'm gonna show you
any other interesting food facts there?
No,
okay.
No, that was it. There's nothing else interesting about food at the fair. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, there's Independence Hall, blue ribbon. This was what's happening here? A seascape.
Mm-hmm.
In watercolors, another blue ribbon. And this was my favorite.
That seascape has somebody else's name on it.
No, it's the tag from the person above it. Yeah, here's her tag down here.
Got it. Okay.
So this is my favorite one, the desert landscape.
Yeah, I like this one.
I'm gonna try and zoom in, but there's all these little curly cues here. It took so long to do all these tiny little details, and that's my favorite thing about Alex's art is that she spends so much time on all these.
Yeah, she incorporates like thousands of tiny little details.
Yes.
And she does it so quickly.
Yeah, there's there's probably no eraser happening here. It's all just, it's all just permanent marker. She just goes for it.
Yep.
Okay, the fair. Now, here's something else that just happened in San Diego. We have a new San Diego County logo. Are you ready to see it?
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is what they're spending their time on?
Yeah, and money too. But okay.
Yeah, well.
This is the new county logo.
All right.
So it sounds like they went to a lot of trouble to create it. It was created by county designers, shaped by public and internal surveys, focus groups, and selected from more than 100 options by hundreds of people. So the themes are collaboration, connection, community, diversity, sunshine, beaches, and mountains. Okay, so.
Well, it's lovely.
It is lovely.
I'm just not sure why we need to, I mean, I guess the county is marketing itself, the branding, they need a new logo. Okay.
Well, I was looking into the old logo, and I guess we don't have an old logo, but we do have a county seal, which will still be in use for formal official communications documents. And this is the official seal here. So we still have the official seal.
That looks very official.
Yeah. Yes. So I was wondering the same thing you are. Like, how much did this cost, and did we really need this? So I asked Bard and ChatGPT, how much did it cost?
Yes.
So here's what Bard said.
Nice segue into the next segment.
Bard says, the cost of the new San Diego County logo has not been publicly disclosed.
It hasn't.
However, the county has said that the process of creating the logo, which included public input and focus groups, was funded by a combination of taxpayer dollars and private donations. All right. In comparison, the city of San Diego's new logo, which was unveiled in 2016, cost taxpayers over $48,000 to develop. I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of money for a logo.
Well,
and not that designers shouldn't be paid, but $48,000, that's a lot of money.
Well, you and I have paid in the past for graphic designers to create a logo for us, and we know what we paid for that, and it was nowhere
much less than that.
Yeah, I mean, and like you say, graphic designers they deserve to be paid what they're worth. I'm just not sure how you spend $48,000 on a logo.
Yeah.
That must be one hell of, what does it look like? That must be one hell of a logo.
The city of San Diego?
Yeah, and probably best not to get me started on the city of San Diego, because that is an entity which continues to just piss me off on.
How do you feel about the laser van, the Mercedes laser van that was recently commissioned to find potholes? We already talked about that.
Yeah. You asked me about that. I will say this. We were in Las Vegas for our 25th anniversary. As you know, we've talked ad nauseum.
Yeah, you're probably tired of hearing about our anniversary trip. It was pretty sweet, though. I mean,
however, there is one aspect to it we have not spoken about, and that is that Las Vegas is preparing itself for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. So they are repaving a huge section of the city to make a Formula One racetrack. So up and down the Las Vegas Strip, and then east and west on Harmon Avenue or Road or whatever it's called. Harmon.
I don't know.
If you spend any time in Las Vegas, you've gone up and down Harmon. It's a connector. And that Harmon in particular was the street that was right outside our hotel, and we were looking down on it for 3 days. And in that 3 days, Vegas Paving completely dug up a half a mile of 4-lane road and repaved it to Formula One spec.
It was amazing.
In 3 days.
I don't think I saw any potholes.
No, not one pothole.
Anyway.
Nowhere in Las Vegas was there a pothole. So, Todd Gloria, San Diego City Council, please give Vegas Paving a call and just ask them to come to San Diego and fix the damn streets.
We'll trade the laser van and the logo.
Yeah, I mean, what the laser van? You're filling potholes for crying out loud. I mean, I saw the city of San Diego on their Facebook page bragging about how they'd filled 30,000 potholes since the beginning of the year, and I'm like, that's great, but why are there 30,000 potholes? Yeah. Just fix the damn streets. Take our taxpayer dollars and fix the streets. But the city of San Diego can't pull its head out of its own long enough to take care of basic problems.
I don't think we're even live anymore. Look what Mark Zuckerberg is doing to us.
Oh no!
Well, whatever.
So that rant may not be.
No, I've got it recording here. We can. If Mark Zuckerberg didn't catch that, we'll take down whatever he put up and repost our own new video.
So the San Diego City Council has bribed Mark Zuckerberg to.
That's exactly when he cut us off. Yeah.
They're trying to silence me, and you can't silence me.
Happen.
No, because this is going out on YouTube.
That's right.
And we don't even know who the CEO of Google is because they keep their damn mouth shut. They're not out there challenging Elon Musk to a cage match.
Yeah.
They're just running Google.
That's right.
Anyway, I'm done.
Okay. Anyway, this was starting out as a Bard v. ChatGPT.
Okay,
so
I
asked ChatGPT the same thing, and I was expecting the answer that I got. As an AI language model, I don't have real-time information or access to specific financial data beyond my September 21 knowledge cutoff. So ChatGPT doesn't know.
Yep.
So Bard wins this round.
Once again,
Yes.
Bard comes out on top.
All right.
Bard wrote a beautiful song about the Padres last week.
Both songs were pretty good.
Yeah.
Bard is
won.
often, and it's a Google product too. Okay, so here's the last bit of news I have, which is a flying car prototype from
finally.
a California company. Just got an airworthiness certificate from the FAA, so they are allowed to test this flying car. And I'm just going to go ahead.
Ocean Gate, you should probably make note of this. They got certified by the FAA rather than just tried to fly their car without any,
Is this an ad? Oh, they're making us watch an ad first.
Well, it's almost over.
All right.
And I think your video is muted again.
And I'm going to try and turn on the captions.
No, it's good. Okay.
Okay, well, they can't hear it.
Okay, we'll let them hear it.
Education.
Okay, so what is this?
Oh, here, do you want to
And
hear
even
it?
pets,
Yeah, here.
all on display
look at the
here
little
at the
catches.
2023
Oh, this is another-
Beyond
wait, no.
Expo.
I'm going to try a fist bump. Here we go. Pound it. Oh, you're so
This is like
great.
an AI pet
Held in
or
May
something.
2023,
This is not a
Expo
flying
provides
car.
a global
think we're
stage for
getting there.
Asia's tech giants and startups to
I can't
showcase
seem to
their
turn the
latest
captions on.
innovations
Well, maybe there
here
aren't
in their
any.
own backyard.
Hundreds of exhibitors from across the tech sector travel
Fake.
here to Macau for this event.
From mobility
Here's
to
your flying
healthcare,
car,
the
folks.
Beyond
It's been
Expo
promised for
offers a glimpse
decades.
into Asia's booming tech sector. Organizers say over 3 days,
This isn't
more than
right either.
15,000 people visited the Macau conference, the highest attendance since its launch in 2021. Organizers are looking to the Las Vegas-based Consumer Electronics Show for
I don't think this is
inspiration.
the right video.
The Asia edition of CES was canceled
Maybe not.
indefinitely due to the pandemic, and the
go out
Beyond
and-
Expo is hoping to
It
fill
looks like
that
it's supposed to
void.
be the right video, doesn't it?
I think so. Well, I think they're getting to it. Here, watch. Let's scroll.
I think
Let's
you'll
see if we
be
can.
I just want to see
surprised.
the car. I
There
don't
are
want to
so
see all
many
these
actually
people
come from
at this
Asia.
conference.
From our point
Yeah,
of
we don't
view,
care.
That's
there's
not
no
cars
such
that fly. I only want to
thing
see cars
similar
that
to
fly.
CES happening in Asia. I think
Isn't
our
it supposed
vision
to, like-
is to kind
That
of
can fly.
Yeah, okay.
It's
here you
what's
go.
called, what's that pack a punch,
Go like this. Go like this.
Okay, here we go.
electric cars that can
Here, let's
fly.
make it bigger.
It's what's called an eVTOL, an electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicle.
Wow.
Manufacturers believe they will be the greener, quieter, and cheaper answer to helicopters, and one day may be used like a taxi in the sky. EHang, a global leader in the development
What
of
could
flying
possibly go
vehicles,
wrong?
showcased its latest prototype at the Beyond Expo.
I don't think this is right either. This car is supposed to be from
The
California.
VT-30 is designed for intercity transportation. It is capable of flying for 100 minutes with a flight range of 300 kilometers. It's an autonomous vehicle that does not need a runway.
What do you think will be
It's
the
autonomous?
greatest challenges facing your company as you launch this new flying EV?
Our company wants to be able to expand transportation. At present, helicopters
This is
and
not
planes
right.
are
This is
part
not
of
the car
business
that I
needs,
wanted to show you. And I
but
don't
they
know
have
why
not
CNN.
fully
Wrong
entered
flying
people's
car.
daily
Yeah,
lives.
this is, okay, so anyway.
So we want to
our
change
flying car,
that with
I'm
this
gonna turn
electric
this off.
aircraft.
Okay, they don't have, so this is what it's supposed to be. This flying car, I'm just gonna go out on the internet and find this because this is a flying car from California.
Ah, it's a California flying car.
Yes.
So we know it's good.
Help me out here, where I'm
I don't know.
okay. They just have a picture of the flying car too. All right, well anyway, the flying car, it got FAA approval and it apparently can fly in the air and then it can be on the street too. So you can use it as a road car or you can fly it. And it's a California company and they have just gotten FAA approval to test it. I'm sorry that we couldn't find a video. It seems like,
We'll bring that to you next week.
yeah, we'll bring you the flying car video. next
I'm
week.
very concerned about the notion that flying can happen in an autonomous fashion.
Well, most people that I know can't even drive a regular car very well.
Right. And the thing about flying, though, is that, having in the past, I have experience actually flying aircraft.
You have a pilot's license.
That's true. And there's just such a wide variety of conditions and situations that can arise out of nowhere that I mean, we'll see how it goes.
I don't think I have any business driving a flying car, and I'm a pretty safe driver. I pay attention. I drive very defensively, and I have a perfect driving record. But even still, I don't think I should be driving a flying car.
I would drive a flying car, but I'm not going to let the car drive for me. I mean, if it has an autopilot that I can disengage and take over and do things, then great. But if I don't have any ability to control that thing, I have no business sitting in it. But that's just me.
All right, I'm going to turn this back on.
I think maybe we've sat too long.
Mark Zuckerberg is cutting us off. All right, okay, well, maybe we should go have our dinner.
Perhaps.
Okay.
All right, so we've covered family reunion, cat video, real estate market update, fair update, National Macaroni Day.
New logo.
Yeah, new logo for the County of San Diego.
Rant.
A little bit of a rant on the paving there. And so pretty much we've said it all.
Okay.
We've said it all.
Well,
what else is there to say?
Probably quit while we're
behind.
Yes.
Everybody have a great weekend and enjoy the San Diego sunshine. And we will be back next week with
video of the California flying car.
Yes, video of the California flying car. This Friday chat that we do, plus all of the informative real estate videos that we do throughout the week. Neighborhood real estate updates, San Diego Market Watch. Come back, check those out, subscribe, like, comment, give us a call for all your real estate needs and questions. And if you just want some advice about anything, that's fine too. Amateur psychologist here.
Stock tips. Probably not that we're
this is not financial advice. We're not financial advisors.
We would give you some stock tips anyway, though. But we just have to tell you they're not financial advice.
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. See y'all later, and thanks for stopping by.
See ya.